quite difficult to work out the position of the hips, so I've made this very short podcast. If we have a person lying down, let's call that 0. Then he flexes his hips up to 90. Then he goes up to 120. Then he goes back to 90. Then he goes back to 0. So this would be halfway between 0 and 90. This will be 90. And this will be about 120 degrees. It's also quite difficult to work out how the hip flexors and extensors are working when we go from sitting to standing, so I've tried to explain it here. One of the ways that I try to think about this is if you've got two clowns trying to erect a circus tent. So you've got a clown on the left, a clown on the right, and the circus tent that needs to be made to stand up. One of the clowns represents the hip flexors, one the extensors. So if the pole's lying down, only one clown can do anything to lift that pole. In this case, the clown on the right. The clown on the left can't do anything at all. So this will be the hip flexors pulling the person upright. If that clown pulls too far, he gets bashed on the head. So at that point, the left-hand clown needs to eccentrically control the descent of the spine. So only the left-hand clown can control that. Up until 90 degrees, it's the clown on the right that has the control. But once we get past the midpoint, it's the other clown that can control the descent of the circus tent pole eccentrically. When we're sat upright, both clowns are pulling equally on both ropes.